Hi Lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a project share announcement. So what I'm going to do is pretty much give you the rundown, and then I'm going to switch the camera to show you what I made to give you examples of what I'm wanting for this project share. So, are we ready for all the logistics? You got your pen and paper? Are you ready? Are you ready? So for this project share, because of the way it runs, I was thinking about doing Mother's Day cards, but there was no time for that. So I really feel like to do something a little different is to do 4 embellishments and 1 tag. And here is the legalistic logistics of it all. I really don't have a theme because I really feel like that wouldn't be a lot of fun. So your embellishments and your tag can be anything you really want it to be. Style wise, like if you want to do shabby chic, if you like really frilly, if you like a certain color. I mean, I don't have any preferences in that, it's all your imagination. But I was thinking, you know, if we can kind of keep it fun and summery kind of thing, because that is what we're approaching into, and it would be nice to get embellishments that you can use right away. But I'm not really going to say you can only make this kind of embellishment and this kind of tag, because I really think that would be limiting people's styles. So 4 embellishments and 1 tag. Your tags and your embellishments can be any size you want. I personally used a large tag to make my tag because I like large tags. But if you wanted to use something a little smaller or even something of a different shape, it is your preference. But please include the little, you know, strings and puffy things that go on top, because a lot of times people love tags and they use them in all different kinds of projects, and they use them as bookmarks. So just make sure it's a full tag, including the little strings, I forget what that's called, the puffy part at the top of the tag, okay? Your embellishments can be any size as well. You can do whatever you want for your embellishments. This is a huge variety of stuff, okay? I really want us to have fun with this, but there is one downside to this, is that I'm going to be very specific on how you ship your 4 embellishments and 1 tag. Because with this, some people heavily embellish, so therefore their embellishments are going to weigh more than others. Some people's embellishments may be bigger than others. For instance, I used a large project life card and like decked that sucker out. I can show you. I'm going to show you, like I told you before, I'm going to flip the camera and show you an up-close view of all of my embellishments and tags and stuff. I'm just going to simply just show you that this is a project life card and it is a large one. So this is pretty large. I absolutely love it. I think this is so cute. And then a lot of people too are like, Missy, what would you use this on? Well, if someone sent this to me in this project share, I would turn around and use this as a fronter for a card. My art journals, my scrapbooking, I use this stuff in my smash books. I use this kind of stuff in all my projects. So to me, I love this stuff. But this is a pretty large embellishment, okay? So, and you're going to see the rest of mine. I'm going to show you examples of everything that I made. So you can't send this stuff in a regular envelope. So I am asking that you send your embellishments and your gift tag in a CLASP envelope. This is a 6x9 CLASP envelope. You can get 8 of these from the Dollar Tree for $1. This is what I'm asking you, please, to send your embellishments and your tags in. Now, you're probably going to take this to the post office and have it weighed, but you have to send a self-addressed and stamped one inside so I can mail your tag and embellishments back to you. I am asking that you put no less than 4 stamps on this. Usually, these are about 75 cents to $1 to send just because of the size. So I feel like 4 or 5 stamps, 4, 5, 6 stamps would work with this, because I don't know how heavily embellished the embellishments and the tags are that you're going to get back. So please, if you can do more than 4 stamps, that'd be fantastic. but please no less than 4. When I take these to mail, if they need an extra stamp or something like that, I will, you know, I'll throw another stamp on or something like that if I feel like 4 stamps is not enough. But please, no less than 4 stamps on your self-addressed and stamped envelope folded on the inside of this with your embellishment and tag. I had a lot of problems with my Easter ATC cards. People still didn't receive them. They were at the post office. There wasn't enough postage. And guys, you know, when there's 40, 50 of you sending in all this stuff, I can't keep all that stuff straight and who sent what and stuff like that. I'm trying to get them back out to you in time, especially with that kind of stuff, because I was trying to get them all back to you before Easter. And I even had a few ladies, it wasn't even my fault, the post office, they even got receipts and told them a date that these their pocket letter was supposed to be at my P.O. box, and it didn't arrive till like 2 weeks later, and they had to track it and stuff like that. So sometimes stuff like that happens on the post end. On my end, I try to get everything back to you before the end date. But sometimes your stuff stays at the post office because there wasn't enough postage. I try to help out as best I can. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't even know. Sometimes you put 2 or 3 stamps on, like especially for pocket letters with no goodies. I'm like, three stamps is enough. I put it in the mailbox and then it's held at your P.O. box because of 2 pennies or something like that. I can't tell you how much that happens to me. So it has to be in one of these envelopes and no less than 4 stamps, guys. And if your pack, and if I'm, you know, divvying these out and I feel like yours is, you got stuff back that's really heavy embellished, I will add an extra stamp or 2 for you. It's not a big deal because I do want you to get your stuff, but I feel like 4 stamps is a good way to go. So I think I just spent 3 minutes talking about stamps, but this stuff is important because when you do this stuff, you want your embellishments and tags back, and I want you to have that. I don't want it to get delayed, and I don't want it to get lost in the mail. So please send these, because someone may make a huge tag, and if you send all your stuff may fit in a little white envelope, but what I'm sending back to you may not. So just to be on the safe side, please send your stuff in one of these and no less than 4 stamps. Make sure you have a self-addressed envelope with stamps in it. Some of you ladies send me stuff without a self-addressed stamped envelope. I am no longer going to be mailing back to you if you do that. I'm just not, because it's just too confusing. I have a lot more Lovies now. In my beginning project shares, I would only get like 20 or so in, and it was a little bit easier to manage. I get so many of these now that it's just too hard to keep straight and manage. And I'm gonna let you know how I'm gonna work this first come, first serve. So if I get 4 entries in, 1 trip to the P.O. box, between that 4, those are who I'm divvying out. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm going to put some aside here, and some aside here, and some aside here, and then I'll mix it up, and then I'll do it all at the end. That's not how I'm going to do it. So if I get 4 in, I will mix those 4 peoples all up, divvy it up, and send back as like the very next day. That's how I'm going to do this project share. So as soon as you send in, the sooner you'll get it back. So it's going to start, I believe, the 8th. So I'm going to take it to the 8th of June. 1 month to get in your 4 embellishments and your 1 tag. So instead of me blabbing on and on and on and on, let me turn the camera around and show you what I put together. I really hope you guys like this project share for June and July. I already have something more really summery in mind, but that's a whole nother video. We have to get through this first, but I really hope that you guys like this. So let's look at what I put together. So here is my first embellishment. I used a large project life card to do this, and then I just, if you want to call it, alter it. And I made it all about tea time because I have this awesome little teapot die cut, and I stapled on some cute little like nesting of clusters of, I just love that look. It's like just a cluster of ribbon, and I added some tea and donuts and teacups and cupcakes, everything I think of tea time. I wrote in here tea time. I think this is adorable. You can use this as a front to a homemade card. You can use this inside of junk journals, bullet journals, journaling in general, planning. You can use this in everything. Smash books. It just all depends on what you want to do. And then you're going to notice in a lot of my embellishments, because this is how I use them, I leave a lot of space either for picture or for journaling. Because if you are going to use these in the million different kinds of journals there are out there, art journals, junk journals, bullet journals, there's so many different things, you can journal on these and add them. So like I can take this and add this to one of my journals, and I can glue all the way down to here. I can use this as a little tuck spot, tuck a picture in here of like me and my daughter having tea time or something, and then I can journal all about it up in here. So it just depends on how you're going to use this, but this is my first tea time embellishment, and it is one of the largest ones I made. So this is my little dainty butterfly embellishment, and all this simply is a doily. This is a cupcake liner. This is a big die cut, and this is a tag that I put together because I loved the polka dots and the colors, and I simply stapled all this together because if I was to use this in my journaling, because this is usually how I use these, I would tuck things in here in between the doily and the cupcake liner, and then I would glue this part to like right about here, and then I would tuck stuff also behind the doily. So I would have two little tuck spots on this, and then I would journal here on this spot. And I use these kinds of things all the time in my journaling. I use this stuff in my planning. I use this stuff in my December daily, my October daily. Like, you can use this stuff for anything, but that's how I would use this. So like I just said, you're going to see a lot of times where there's blank space because I journal a lot with my embellishments. So this is just my little dainty butterfly one. So the next one I'm going to have to show you is my unicorn one, which I love. I just thought this was adorable. And I just love this one. I think this one is so cute. So this is on a smaller Project Life card. And of course I decked it all out with all of my washi and stuff like that. And I had an adorable unicorn die cut. And then right here I could put dates, the whole thing, same thing. You can journal inside the unicorn. You can put like something right here. You can do anything with this. And again, you can use this as a tuck spot. You can make this a pocket. You can do anything with this, but I just love it. I thought it was so stinking cute. I love the washi. I love unicorns. So I try to do things that I love and that you can mix and match and use with a whole bunch of different stuff. And then for my fourth embellishment, I did something very shabby chic, and this again also is a Project Life card. This is from a piece of paper that I found, and again a doily. So I just layered all of this, and I would do a whole bunch of journaling right here. And of course lots of people love the shabby chic look, so I thought this was great. And the actual Project Life card is not this big. I made it longer with the layered piece of paper on top. I think the Project Life card is right there. So to cover up that piece of paper that I added, then I added the doily behind. And I just love it. I love the colors. I know these bikes are really in right now. It is a very shabby chic looking thing. I just think this is so, so cute. So this is my fourth embellishment. I could have went crazy when I show you my tag. I could have made all of my embellishments and my tag this, but I did a variety. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You can do a variety, you can do a theme, whatever it is that you choose. I just feel like a variety gives people more of a chance to use the different stuff in different places. And then this is my tag. I had to do my tag in the new Tropical Life line from Recollections because I just love it. So with your tag, I am asking that you please include whatever this is called, the tassel, the ribbon, whatever. Please make sure it's a fully done tag. Don't just decorate the tag and leave nothing in the hole, because that's, you know, that's no fun. Everybody loves like the big thing that at the end, whatever this is called. I call them tassels. Because I use a lot of the tags that you guys make me. I use them as bookmarks, so I need this. But anyways, this is what I did for my tag. I think it turned out adorable. I just love it. And with all of the stuff that comes in the Tropical Life line, I'm telling you, I could have made all the embellishments in this too. But I feel like that would just really limit whoever receives this and what parts they can use it from. So I did a variety, but let me tell you, I could do a whole bunch of stuff with this tropical lifeline because I just love it. But for me, I just layered a whole bunch of washi so that it would be kind of in the background, and then I used the big die cuts to give the tag dimension and like this 3D look. And I love it. I just love it. But very simple, and I used one of the larger tags. So whoever receives my 4 embellishments in my tag, this is what they would be receiving. So they have a variety of different kinds of things to choose from to use in whatever kind of projects they use. So if this is something that would interest you, I would love, love, love to have you guys do this stuff. I know that you guys send me this stuff all the time. What I'm going to show you now is stuff that I received in my last project share that people just sent to me just because they like to do this stuff too. So this was one of the Easter tags that one of you Lovies made me. Please forgive me if I don't say your name. Oh, this looks like it was from Ophelia. So I know you guys love to make this kind of stuff, but I'm just showing you, like, here's another kind of tag. I'm not sure who made me this, guys. That was my last project share, but I love this stuff and I hold on to it and I will use it next year. This was like a little tag she made me that had like a little slip in. Like, I just think that that's adorable. That can be used as an embellishment. Here is one that Terry made me. I do remember this was from Terry. Here's an embellishment she made me. Look how beautiful that is. This would be so beautiful on the front of like a spring pocket letter. Even those stuffed envelopes and bags that we make, these things can all be used in that as well. I mean, those stuffed envelopes and bags always have a tag in them. You can use these kind of embellishments right on the front or off to the side or the back. Like, guys, you can use these embellishments and tags for all kinds of stuff. But I'm just showing you, you guys send this stuff to me all the time, so I know you like to make it, and that's kind of what inspired me to do it, because I just think they're absolutely beautiful, and I use this stuff in all of my journaling, my crafting, my stuffed envelopes and bags, pocket letters, flip books. You know how beautiful that would be on the front of a flip book? Or that would be absolutely gorgeous. Or you can make this a whole tea time flip book, and this could be the front of your flip book, and you can write the person's name in here with stickers. I mean, guys, you can use this stuff in a million different ways. I'm just showing you. Here's another tag that was sent to me, and I believe this was from Terry as well. This is how she sent it to me, which is absolutely beautiful. And so the adventure begins, and it's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? But I don't want this. Like, please fill in the ribbon, the whatever this part is called, the tassel part of your tag. Please don't send your tags like that, because I think it just pulls away from the tag. And people use this for all different kinds of things. And if you're going to stick a tag down into a, let's say, a stuffed envelope, you need this to pull the tag in and out of the stuffed envelope. But I'm just showing you. And then also Terry sent me, she sent me a big package, that's why I keep pulling from this, but she sent me even smaller tags. And she put them in beautiful little vellum envelopes, like, so that you can just pull them out here. See how hard it is to pull the stuff out without the little tassels? But she made them beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. And she stuck them in these beautiful vanilla, not vanilla. Yeah, guys, this is a vanilla. This vellum envelope. Now, this would be beautiful. She sent me like 3 of them. So if I was doing, so let's, for instance, like a flip book, I would put ticky tack on the back of these and line all 3 of these up. So you would get 3 tags, and the person who received the flip book would pull these out, and they would get all 3 of these. So tags and embellishments and stuff, they work for all kinds of the projects that we do. So I did not make these. I'm not taking credit for them. I'm just showing you some of the stuff that you guys have sent me that I have held on to, because I'm going to reuse the stuff that you gave me in flip books and my journaling and my pocket letters and my stuffed envelopes and all that stuff. So I love this. So this stuff is really what inspired me to do this project share. Okay guys, I really hope that you like this project share. I hope that you think this is going to be a lot of fun. I had so much fun putting all different styles, and I made sure it was all different styles so that I didn't get bored, and I mixed it all up. So I did shabby chic, I did cute and fun, I did summery. I definitely had to do something with this tropical line. Let me tell you, I could have made every single embellishment and the tag this tropical line from Michaels, because that's just how much I love it, but I thought that would be boring too for whoever received it. So I did all different kinds of styles so that whoever receives this will get all different kinds of things to use in all different kinds of projects of their own. So I don't want to make this video too long. All of the more information, everything I just said, will basically be down in the Dropbox, along with my PO address where you're going to mail all of this stuff. Please just don't forget what I told you about this. I'm not going to repeat myself. I did it for like 3 minutes. Just please, please don't forget. One thing I am going to repeat though, because I really do mean it this time, if you send in a project share without a self-addressed envelope with at least 4 stamps, I will not be mailing you back anything. I gotta get a little stricter, guys. But anyways, thanks so much for everyone who participates in my project shares. You guys are what make this fun. I love it. And just so that you know, if this is going to be one of your first project shares, you're going to participate with me, do what you love. I'm going to show everything. As you guys send it in, I'm going to display it all, film it, so whatever you send in will make appearance on my channel on YouTube for the whole world to see before I mail back surprises and goodies to you. So that's how everyone will see what everybody sent in. So let's get this project share going. If you're excited about this, give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to participate, make sure that you subscribe so that you can see what everybody sends in and your goodies when it makes an appearance on my channel. Make sure you have a wonderful time scrapping and doing and creating and making, because you're always going to what? Do what you love. Have a wonderful and blessed day, guys. I hope you're just as excited about this as I am, because I'm super stoked. But anyways, have a great day, guys. Bye.